have one question that come in, and it's a question for Mr. Arif. It
Go ahead.
says, regarding CCC 3D printing startup, is it planned that, I'm just reading the question, is it planned that in the near future, 3D houses, not tall buildings, will be the norm and the most common method of construction in the Middle East? And which countries are the closest to this application?
Yeah,
So they're asking, like, how common is the 3D printing going to be? How scalable? How fast can CCC apply this model of the 3D printing?
Yeah, basically, at the moment, 3D printing, what we're doing, it will not replace construction traditional norms soon. But there are many applications, especially when you have complex shapes, where 3D printing concrete, because this question when we talk about housing is concrete, because we have 3D printing metal and plastic. So I will focus on concrete. Currently, one of the main challenges is the high cost of 3D printing is the local material. And this is where we're collaborating now. We're partnering with Lebanese startup called Build Inc. And probably Sharjah Research Center to try to how can we, because they innovated a material that can be produced locally to reduce the cost to a very high end. Once this succeeds and we can break this myth of having the mortar for 3D printing more expensive than traditional concrete, okay, if we can come for a balance, then the robot will compete with the labor. But now the robot is competing with the labor as far as rate, and the material, the mortar, is competing with traditional material, which both are a bit more expensive. The 3D printing, for it to replace construction or to take a big portion of construction, has to evolve in three directions. One direction is the robot itself, which I think became very mature and it's maturing by the time. The software behind the robot, how much it can, what things it can do, which also maturing a lot. And third, I think this is where the big innovation, the material. How can we produce material? If I can produce material to print this in Athens cheaper than importing it from China, I would never import. I would produce it here. So the material is the key point, and this is our focus for the coming period. One additional note, just talking about, Natalia point of philosophy, which I thank her, especially living in Greece. I would like to say about Plato used to say, and this is for the startups to use, excellence is not a gift, but a skill that takes practice. So I would definitely recommend for startups to practice more their technology before taking it to before claiming success.